on the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Panthers offense will get first crack at it here. Running inside, it's Smith. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. They'll run play action. Tight end finds a soft spot. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Short completion on first down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Just going to keep it after the snap. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
And the Panthers look to keep this drive humming. Off play action on first down. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, this quarterback started taking a couple shots from the pocket, and there's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
Snagged in the middle. It's Yates. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Panthers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Dropping back, it's Daly. Got his man. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like...
It's a fumble on the play. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Runs through a tackle. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. A quick break in the action here as they tend to the injured Hurricane. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Back to pass. Taken in by Smith on the right side. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. 11th play of this opening drive coming up at this one, a 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Taking it the other way. The 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Miami. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Well, you can tell this defense is locked in early in this one. On the first drive of the game on 3rd down, they're expecting pass. They had multiple players in the back end defensively with their eyes on the quarterback, able to jump the route, pick it off, take it back for a touchdown, and they've already seized a ton of momentum.
Pittsburgh sends out the offense to start this drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's caught.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. The run inside. It's Smith. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They send the tight end in motion. Back to throw. It's Daly. It's complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. With the catch, it's Hicks. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Got it. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed. And if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. To throw, it's Daly. Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. He'll pull it down. Quarterback slides, and he's got enough for the first down.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The play action fake. He's going for a big play downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. So they're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
Here's a heat. Snagged out of the air. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Panthers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll run it on the counter. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
A little release to the back. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking downfield, it's Daly. Into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Got it. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. And the Panthers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And he puts through the extra point. And he'll just take a knee in this drive. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Setting up the screen. And the screen goes nowhere. They stop him for no gain on the play. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, the defense is...
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking to throw, it's Daly. Under fire. And down he goes.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity. Pitt will kick off, ready to get things started here in the 3rd quarter. He'll bring it out. It's Compton. Really disciplined job. The Pitt Panthers offense out there to go on the attack. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Now the play fake. He's got it. It's a catch along the sideline. Didn't need much, but got enough. Pitt pushing the pace.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll move the tight end. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Back to pass, it's Daly. Pressure coming. The throw. He's got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such a smart player.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Pitt.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point was good. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. After giving up that field goal, they find themselves trailing and trying to do something about it on this one. Makes the catch, and he's free. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Here comes the offense on first down. Trying play action. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot, but they're not able to come away with the completion.
Bringing the heat. Working that left side now. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw again. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long. Catch in the middle. It's Luna.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Makes the grab on third. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Lost 1 on that last one. It's second and 11. Scanning the field, it's Daly. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They'd love to make this kick easier by picking up a few on third down. It's 56 yards out from here. From the gun, wants to pass. Swings it out to the flat. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. Tight end now in motion. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Looking for a big play. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds. And now the offense trying to score one late.
That couldn't have worked out any better for the offense. Receiver understanding, hey, we're down in possession, 2-minute situation. We don't have timeouts. I got to catch this pass. I need to get out of bounds. He did exactly that.
Trying to get rid of it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Dropping back, it's Daly. It's complete. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Got to find a completion on this one. Unloads it left. Ball is incomplete. Falls to the turf, and that's going to do it. And it went right down to the final play. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle. Win those one.
Sitting beneath Taekwon Hill, California Memorial Stadium in Berkeley. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the Miami Hurricanes and the Cal Golden Bears. Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the... Motion from the wideout. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Chambers. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Golden Bears are flying down the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Chambers. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the ground with the running back. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man, makes the grab. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Golden Bears, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. In the red area, it's Marshall. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Cal! They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his...
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Running inside. It's Chambers. And he's still running after the move. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Off the RPO, complete. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Looking for a gap. It's Marshall. Could be an alley. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run it from the gun. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6. The Golden Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Looking to throw for it. Oh, they're after him. Got his man to the left. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
And I like it. 3rd down and short, and this offense stays aggressive. And now they're set up. Forget the field goal. We're not looking for 3 now. Now set up in a 1st and goal, trying to get a touchdown.
So Miami signals for a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Finds his big tight end. Could not make his way to the corner. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Firing to the right, complete. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Cal. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wide receiver going in motion. He'll start this drive firing. Here's the pressure. Finds his big tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. A strike downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. They'll stop him at the 22-yard line as the defense makes a play.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result...
First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. It's complete to the left. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 2. Send the tight end in motion. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Fires quickly. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Gonna look downfield again. He's got the tight end. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Fires to the tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Golden Bears go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Under fire. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got his man. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Golden Bears racing to the line in the hurry-up. Fires into the end zone. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready.
Makes a grab and room to run. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Unloads quickly. There he goes. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Golden Bears have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. A quick break in the action here as they tend to the injured Hurricane. The Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Marshall. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Just feeds the running back. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Golden Bears kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Reads it, fires complete. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking for a crease. It's Marshall.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. And the Golden Bears, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
This quarterback showing a lot of resiliency here on this drive because first down he got sacked, 2nd in California. He's able to scramble, and while he didn't get the first down, he's able to get a little bit of it back.
And they're going to try this on 4th down. They need a full 5 yards to get it into the end zone, but they'll go for it on 4th down. Fires into the end zone. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. That is a tough one to take. They had the interception, but it's taken away by the pass interference penalty. And the defense is just about out of room to defend. They are backed up right on the doorstep. Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to pick up a first down. Off the play fake. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Middle of the end zone. He's got it.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the 2nd half. You drive it down the field, and you scored. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. Very close to putting a bow on this one. Gives us a minute to check out the top 25 here in the final week of the season and to wonder what type of impact this result will have on these rankings. On the delay, it's Marshall. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll go right back to it. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to get the first through the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Nowhere to go on that one. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. Quarterback stands alone. All wide receivers. He'll do it himself on the draw. Remember, down where you start the slide, and he'll be short of the line to gain. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Snags it, and there's running room. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. The Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. So Miami signals for a timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quickly to the tight end. He'll be brought down at the 41. What a game. We had a furious fight all the way to the final ticks, and that one is going to be remembered for
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive game for this offense.
Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. It's third down, opening drive of this conference championship game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Turner. Dropped for a loss after the catch on third down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Bringing pressure. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Caught behind the line. It's Turner. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. That's a dangerous play. You've got to protect the player's head and neck area. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's Turner. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They mix it up with a run. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Takes the handoff again. Got an opening here. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Oh, look out, he's got open space. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Clemson.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Grab behind the line. It's Turner. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The shotgun handoff here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pressure is coming. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back.
That's a dangerous pitch by the quarterback. If you come out there and you don't have it, sometimes you just have to take the loss yourself. But when you put the ball in a precarious spot, you can turn it over.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense getting set. It's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver wide open. Breaks free over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Tigers. He breaks away for the touchdown.
Man, Chris, this is beautiful to watch. He sees the coverage, and this quarterback delivers it on time to the corner route. This wide receiver and quarterback are on the same page. You can tell that they've worked this route for months.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempt. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. A new set of downs after that completion. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. First down. Looking to throw the football. Finds an open target on the left side. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Running out of time in the pocket. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Now it's 2nd down here. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Tigers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. And now the handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground, or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to understand, do you have 4 downs or not? If you don't, you need to throw the football. If you're
Poor starting field position here for the offense. Looking to throw it on first down. They've got it near the 15 now. A solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets them up now 2nd and 3. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. So 2nd and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a 3rd and long. Looks right for a quick completion. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. Testing the right side here. Quick spin on the run. An exciting spin move, but doesn't produce much of a gain. 7th play of the drive coming up. Handing off on the draw play. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Snags the quick throw. The Canes just cannot get their defense off the field. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit, and they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That ball snagged for a completion. Defense stops him short of the ball. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Quarterback still with the football. He's got space. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. A huge achievement this conference championship, not just because it means getting